Good morning, YouTube. It is about 5:30 in the morning. I just woke up and I'm about to make myself some coffee. And I figured I'd show you guys, particularly the ones who don't know how to make coffee for yourselves, tend to go out to Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts on a daily basis to get your coffee, or even might feel intimidated to make your own coffee at home. That is about to change, particularly if you're trying to keep a budget for yourself and cut down expenses. A $3 cup of coffee at Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts might not sound like a lot to you, but I would do the math on that because you're going to find out that it definitely adds up, and you'll be saving a ton of money if you start making your own coffee at home. So the machine that I have here is Mr. Coffee. It's a very good machine. I've had it for over a year, and it's very easy to use. And what I'll do now is I will show you how I make it. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm going to open up the top of the machine, okay, just to show you the insides of it. So this is where you would put the coffee filter, and on this side is where you would add the water. All right, I will be adding the water right now. Okay, we got that. Okay, so the next step is to put the filter in. This is the filter. You can get a huge pack of these for a very good price at the store and wouldn't have to get them for like another 6 months or so, or probably even longer than that. They have a good amount in each pack. For this filter, for this coffee machine, it's an 8-inch filter. So if you have a coffee machine like this one, like Mr. Coffee, you're going to want 8-inch filters in order for them to work fine in this one. So I'm going to now put in the ground coffee. Now I like mine pretty strong, so this is just over 2 tablespoons. And now I'm going to close it back up. Turn the button on, and there you go. It will now start brewing. Let it do its thing. And right here, you can see I have a Keurig also. Now, this is a machine I used to use all the time. I used to really get those, the Keurig pods a lot more frequent than getting ground coffee. Because I was just more comfortable with operating the Keurig. But for those of you that, like I said, have not purchased coffee before, even though a Keurig is easier to use, more convenient, a step to actually making coffee at home, it's pricier compared to just buying ground coffee. I was also told that that the pods, because once you're done with putting in the Keurig, you have to take out the pod and throw it out. Those pods are not good for the environment and stuff like that. Also, you only get 1 cup of coffee per pod, so it's definitely more expensive going the Keurig route than going the ground coffee route. So just something to keep in mind as well. Okay, so a tip for those of you who rarely or have never bought coffee for yourselves at the store, you have to look for ground coffee in order to make coffee for yourself using the machine, at least the machine that I'm using, and mostly any other coffee machine. If it's not ground, it's going to be the full coffee bean, and that's not going to work for this coffee machine or for most coffee machines. So when purchasing a coffee brand for yourself, make sure it says ground coffee. Okay, so the coffee is still brewing. Now, I don't have to wait for it to be completely full and for it to stop with this one. And I know when it comes to making coffee and getting to work, there's not too much time in the morning for some of you, and sometimes you might not necessarily have the patience to wait for this. So what I do, without even waiting for it to be completely full, I take it out, and as you can see, the coffee is not spilling, it's not pouring. This has a special, I'm not even sure what it is that they have installed here, but it prevents from the coffee from spilling. And I can make myself a coffee right now. And there you have it. All right, well, I'm grouchy right now. I need my coffee right now. So thank you for watching. Feel free to give this video a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Thank you. Bye.